A simple insulin prescription in Europe costs $8. In America, $300. Same exact medicine. Same company. Why does the richest country in the world make its citizens choose between paying rent or buying life-saving medication? Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you will shock you. Hey everyone, today we're talking about something that affects every single American, whether you realize it or not. The American healthcare system is the most expensive in the world, but here's the crazy part. We're not getting better results. In fact, we rank lower than most European countries in almost every health metric. So where is all that money going? Let's break it down. First, let me give you some numbers that'll blow your mind. The average American spends over $12,500 per year on healthcare. In Germany, about $6,500. In France, around $5,300. That's less than half of what we pay. But it gets worse. A simple appendix surgery in America can cost you anywhere from $15,000 to $35,000. In Spain, less than $3,000. An MRI scan that costs $1,400 here costs just $280 in France. And let's talk about something millions of Americans deal with, breaking a bone. If you break your arm in Switzerland, you'll pay around $500. In America, that same treatment can run you $7,500 or more. But here's what really gets me. We're paying 3 times more, but our life expectancy is actually lower than most European countries. We're literally paying more to live less. How does that make any sense? So what's going on? Why are we paying so much more? There are 4 main reasons, and they're all connected. First, insurance companies. In most European countries, the government negotiates prices directly with drug companies and hospitals. In America, we have hundreds of different insurance companies, each negotiating separately. This creates a system where nobody really knows what anything costs until you get the bill. And insurance companies need to make a profit, so they add their cut on top of everything. Second, administrative costs. Did you know that American hospitals spend about 25% of their budget just on billing and insurance-related paperwork? In Canada, it's about 17%. All those people processing claims, fighting with insurance companies, sending bills, that's all built into the price you pay. Third, drug prices. Here's something that'll make you angry. Drug companies can charge whatever they want in America. There's no government negotiation on most medications. That same insulin that costs $8 in Europe, the company charges $300 here because they can. It's legal, and Americans have no choice but to pay it or go without. Fourth, hospital costs. American hospitals charge more for everything. A bag of saline solution, basically just salt water, can cost $500 here. In other countries, it's a few dollars. Why? Because hospitals know insurance companies will pay it, so they keep raising prices. It's like a never-ending cycle. But these aren't just numbers on a screen. These are real people's lives. I've read stories of Americans rationing their insulin because they can't afford the full dose. People dying because they delayed going to the doctor, afraid of the bill. Families going bankrupt because someone got cancer. There's a reason why medical debt is the #1 cause of bankruptcy in America. It's not because people are irresponsible. It's because the system is broken. And here's something that really shows how bad it's gotten. Americans are now traveling to Mexico and Canada to buy medications. Think about that. The richest country in the world, and our citizens are crossing borders to afford medicine. So how does Europe do it? How do they provide better healthcare for less money? Most European countries use what's called a universal healthcare system. This doesn't mean everything is free. People still pay through taxes. But here's the difference. Everyone is covered. Prices are negotiated nationally, and there's no profit motive in basic healthcare. In Germany, they have a multi-payer system kind of like ours, but it's heavily regulated. Insurance companies can't deny you coverage, can't charge you more for pre-existing conditions, and prices are strictly controlled. In the UK, the National Health Service is funded through taxes. You walk into a hospital, get treated, and walk out without seeing a bill. Yes, they have longer wait times for non-emergency procedures, but nobody goes bankrupt from getting sick. France has a hybrid system that's ranked as one of the best in the world. You pay a small amount up front, and the government reimburses most of it. Drugs are price controlled, and everyone has access. The point is, there are different models, but they all have one thing in common. They treat healthcare as a right, not a business opportunity. So can America fix this? Here's the honest answer. It's complicated. The healthcare industry in America is massive. We're talking about insurance companies, pharmaceutical companies, hospitals, and millions of jobs. Any change would affect all of them. Some people argue for a European-style system. Others want to keep private insurance, but add more regulation. Some think the free market can fix it if we just change a few rules. The truth is, both Democrats and Republicans have tried to reform healthcare, and it's always a battle. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of money involved, and powerful companies don't want to lose their profits. But here's what we know for sure. What we're doing now isn't working. Americans are paying more and getting less. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. So next time you see that medical bill and wonder why it's so high, remember, it's not just you. It's not because healthcare is naturally expensive. It's because we've built a system that prioritizes profits over people. Other countries have proven it doesn't have to be this way. Whether America will ever change, that's up to us as voters and citizens to demand better. What do you think? Should America adopt a European-style system, or is there a better way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your experiences with the American healthcare system. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content about America and the issues that affect us all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.